Exactly where they want to be, but they got to make the most of a bad situation. Mostly will by running up the hub, but Dupree with 2 taps, and Magist blind finds a third from above. Oh my, this round is over. It's going to be Astralis, you think, but quick trades right back from FaZe keep us interested. Olof and Nico destroying 2 members of Astralis. That lobby flank gone, with a bomb under the control of Astralis in this ace site.
And he's already lined up this one. Nico gets dropped by Dupree, and he's going to follow up. 4 kills from Dupree in the pistol.
They've got those deep smokes that allow them to walk close in towards Mini. This might be that top site play for FaZe in this round. Just is watching for it though. The spam, however, could leave him up on the chopping block. If he has to get a reload in, FaZe can time the re-peek off the side. He will find himself, and he might find himself dead if he waits too long. Device gets him from hell with the scout. And now Astralis at 5-on-3. FaZe have lost their split into the A site. It's all about splitting open the A site. Magisk will fire back with the M4 for 2. Nice trade from Cold. He gets a second as well. He has the time to make this one work, but not the bomb currently. It's dropped in the site. Flank out main will be enough for Astralis. Glaive is there ready and waiting, and that's a 3-0 lead. What Trace likes to do is he lets us do the predictions first, and then as the game leads in, he'll give this big spiel about, oh, so Astralis, man, they obviously, how can they lose? But then FaZe, they're incredible too. And then the game starts, you just don't hear a prediction.
Yeah,
so
and guess what? I get a point for it every time.
Yeah.
So, speaking of getting points, right now it's going to be Astralis who continue to do just that. Magisk, light him up. He's got 2 frags, and Server Dupree's going to have that third, and that's just going to leave Coldzera and Rain. So good, but that was short-lived. Good trade there from Rain to take down Glaive, but it's all in vain.
This is a worry for FaZe. Astralis are looking so warmed up,
Primed.
so ready to go. Yeah, pristine, clicking. They could just play this aggressive trading game on the T side, but you know, I feel like the meta's changed so much that you can't get away with the style that these individual players got away with 3 years ago in other teams. Astralis, though, are making this one interesting. Bomb drop, pick back up. Device with a second shot not connecting. Olof's getting tagged. The main split's there. That's a big kill from Rain. Opening up the top side, but Dupree has not vacated his position. He is waiting for FaZe to come his way, and they will for the trade. Zipnik's getting caught on the wrap, and Device tagged up from earlier outside, has to do it all on his own. It might just be a save. He's only got $400. So now Device got the AWP outside. They are going to contact that smoke. No second smoke. Only 1 for FaZe. We're seeing more and more teams do that.
Cole knows something's up, but will he anticipate 2 players here? Third, even in rotation, in the form of Zipex. So Cole, only 1 bullet left. That's all it comes down to. Olof now 1v3, but he does deliver the kill onto the man inside of the site, not able to follow up. And so Astralis will take this 7th round, keeping 2 players alive, holding on to a Krieg as well.
Position towards hell, and FaZe are given the ramp route.
Oh, but that's a loose term given. It was not so much for free. Instead, it came at quite the cost to FaZe. They lose 3. A nice 1 tap there from Nico.
Excuse me, Magist down here on the other side towards Decon. He's going to be the first one to run into Rain. That's not going to go in the way of Rain. However, the trade is there, which does mean that the bomb is going to get grabbed. They're going to head towards upper. Dupree already in the rafters has made the calm and the hit and the shot and everything there in between. Nico falls an 8th one on the board for Astralis.
That's a weird one. Why have they opened the door? That's why they've opened the door. And now the door is shut on Nico in this round. They go running out towards the ramp, and they're not expecting Glaive here as well. Zipnik's falling as Brokey picks him up, and we're into this 2-on-2.
For Coldzera and Brokey, they're very hurt right here. They're just going to take the first peek, and it's not going to matter how hurt Coldzera is. Dupree shooting Coldzera in the back, but Brokey has the trade. Yeehaw, even.
We hot. And
we hot.
FaZe certainly are on this T side, starting to really warm up and get into the groove. Device will take one down, though. Rain's gone early. It's a ramp play for FaZe through the Molotov, and that is not going to work. Zipex gets the bomb delivered to his feet, and a flash even to follow. Nico is full white. He has to stall this one out. Cold is gone from the yard, and boom, it's a 1-on-5 just like that. Even with a tag from Device. It doesn't get easier, Nico. It doesn't get easier.
Coldzera going to blow the door open and looks to be the first man in. This pace catches the first player off guard, but Magisk has had time to get himself ready here inside of the bomb site. Olof does deal with 1. Magisk not blindsided by Brokey, leaves Olof in this 1v3. From the squeaky door, Molotov is down, so he's not able to push in just yet. He does have plenty of time. That's the one way in which he's not pressured right now. In every other way, he is being pressured right now. So, Olof Mopping up the first man in. Glaive and Magis still to find. Drop that smoke, and Magisk even going to aggress into the hut on the back of this. But Olaf, I think he's read all of this well.
Yes.
Doesn't matter because Magisk, with just 13 HP, lands the shot to put a 10th on the board for Astralis.
And that's on the CT side. Now with him at the helm of Astralis, going in first, fast and furious. I can't imagine what we're going to see here in the second half. Rain, quick tap, great shot, bomb dropped in the door, and Astralis have to commit to this A-take, but they've got to go back into the lobby to grab that one. At this point, they're split up, they're stranded, and Dupree's dead alongside Device. It is deja vu. The same thing that Astralis had, or gave to FaZe, well, they get it given right back in the second pistol round.
They spot him, but you know, knowing where he is one thing, and using this to your advantage is another. They have him trapped in decon right now. Brokey trying to draw attention away with these ramp peaks, and Nico does win his individual fight onto Magisk that could really throw a spanner in the works in this round. Nico takes another man away, puts us into a 3-on-3. And now the push going to come in. Nice. First kill found for Brokey. Device shot down as well. And now just Zipex left in the 1v2. Flashbang goes out and they are blind, but just for a moment. And Cold does manage to beat him in the head-to-head. An 8th round on the board for FaZe. I don't even get the reference on this one. I don't think there was a reference. And Nico, I thought he was going to get more. And it was going to be really exciting. But actually, he just gets traded right away by Dupree. So Rain coming in, keeps it in the advantage of FaZe, narrowly so.
This is a big flank from Magisk, and he's gotten past Brokey. This is huge. FaZe could lose this round off the back of it, but a missed shot, the bomb dropped in the sight. How on earth does that miss? Magisk had the drop, and now he's going to get a drop. Device left alone. An opener into A with a disadvantage for Astralis equalized. Instead, it's Device saving the AWP. That's something at least for the next round here for Astralis, but it is going to be FaZe, again, keeping things close. 10 rounds.
This is quite the turnaround from FaZe to be just 1 round behind that of the Danes. Oh, but Device wins the head-to-head over here towards outside. He's looking to keep that gap nice and wide as he gets down through Secret. Nico actually going to get tagged by that smoke, and I wonder, Magisk, did his ears hear that one? Definitely. Oh, well, it certainly looks like it, right? With how quick he's able to deal with Nico there. Oh, Cole has an inkling and has more than that as he does secure a frag onto Zipnix, surviving with 5 points of health. But that's not where this looks like it's going to end up. They've taken ramp control. They've got Device still over in the garage. And now maybe with that kill onto Cold Zera, maybe we see the A commit.
Mid-round and not go down 3 players just before they even get to the bomb site. So Astralis looking real good, looking damn good in this round. They're going to go up to 12.
Oh, wow. Rain gets things through the metal pole.
R.I.P.
Okay.
Tries to survive.
Nico's just moved away. There's another man in main, though. Rain comes through the smoke, and he doubles down on the vent. Goodbye, Magisk. Rain's on a 3rd before he's eventually finished off. A man on top of the hut can save this round for FaZe, though, despite Rain's absence. Zipex in the clutch with a chance, but a spray missed, and that will be his opportunity whiffed. FaZe with 11.
And that looks like a decision Astralis were looking to make until just moments ago. Suddenly this bomb on the back of Glade looks to join the players down here at B, but maybe that kill onto Magisk changes the flow of things in this round.
Dupree was trying to fake that heaven play that you talk about, Harry, by throwing in flashes, but they're not going to fall for it. He comes through hell, and Brokey takes him down. Astralis still going to commit to the A site with Rain, showing what he can do on that B site, and Nico is just going to slaughter them coming through A main. FaZe with 12. Really, really far, really, really fast. And talking of which, Zipnix does the same in this one, dropping down the vents with Glade. That's a bomb on B. Do FaZe have a rotation in time? They do. Nico's here and can lay down the pain. That's a round done.
That it is. Nico stopping a bomb plant in the lower site. What was a vent bomb? Now Device 1v5 with
this round for Astralis. It's not really going to even do anything to the FaZe economy. Instead, Nico cements it with 4.
But Dupree's coming in on the ramp room. It's a split, it's a fake, and it's a backstab for Astralis. Rain doesn't even turn. He knows they're coming. He hears the footsteps, but he gets bullets fired in the back of his head.
Oh, and Dupree continuing to lay down the pain, trying to cement it with 4. Isn't able to overcome Brokey. And truthfully, Astralis have more to lose than from gaining in this chase. They do manage to drop the AWP pretty quickly.
It's a good kill, though. Magis going down is Astralis' top performer, so getting a bite back of the action from Nico. Rain is looking for a fight as he's Fade, and that's great timing. He gets a kill. Teammate not able to trade as dupreeh finds coldzera. Dig down in the process. They got him cornered. Device tries to kill him, and Rain fires off two. Xyp9x now in the clutch. We know what he can do. He's found the first, but the bomb is stuck in the yard. Smoke to try and cross. Flash as well. Gets close, but there's already a man in the credit card, and he has got his number. Olaf Meister sends us to overtime. It's the first map of the series, and boy, is it delivering.
Are they going to try this boost again? They are, but they've done it once before, and that means Nico is ready and raring to go. However, Magisk, when the going gets tough, Magisk gets going. Device comes in with a kill onto Olaf.
Do or die. They've already got a round on the board, but Device is going to strip away this one from the hands of FaZe, not giving them an opportunity or an option into this retake. Second is successful for Device, third in the round, and he's looking for a fourth. Brokey. But again, like I said, it doesn't matter. Money is coldzera waiting. They're spamming his position. Great flash from doors. Xyp9x sets up just for a kill, and Rain gives away his position for damage. Gets one. Trade is in. Device there with the AWP has really come alive in overtime here. Brokey pushed back, and he can't finish the job. Olaf has to do it on his own. They don't know, and they almost line up. The Deeg is out. The plant is in, and Olaf has to win a 1-on-2.
Oh, that nade is huge. Both these players... There's the ult, mate. Have it. Take it.
Oh,
take the ult. Take it. But you're not taking Olaf.
Wow.
He gets the clutch done.
We call that the simple.
WTF. My goodness, what a play there.
Nah, mate, that's going to clip through the wall.
Calculated.
dupreeh, yeah, over here. He still has full vision. Molotov for the top of the hut, but dupreeh's just chuckling in the face of danger. In the meantime, though, FaZe, they've gone away from A, and towards ramp they go. Device and Xyp9x have to try and hold the fort, and this man has looked good at the ramp. It's another spray down from Xyp9x to make this round doable. 2 kills now. Astralis with the man advantage in a very big way, and Xyp9x is still hungry for a little bit more. Still fighting. Device holding for the rotation. Glaive gonna catch Olaf over here outside. coldzera looking for this trade. Better late than never on to Xyp9x, but it never comes through. And instead, he holds down ramp single-handedly. This man is the ramp king. This is just to keep the attention of Astralis over here towards B. And now the utility goes in toward this A site. dupreeh finds the opener, but Nico trades. However, it's all back and forth. Cold and Olaf left to try and keep FaZe in this one, and Cold has done it with that kill onto Magis. That allows the bomb plant to come in. FaZe trying to claw their way back to another OT, but Device up in heaven gets revenge onto Olaf, and now just coldzera, but the first kill does present itself. Device, 1v1, and the nade gets it done. Onto the defuse, and Astralis.
Device.
The VM.
Are we in the kitchen right now?
Oh,
My
baby.
goodness.
He's going back. He's already dead. Device, leave him alone. Astralis, they're going to take this map. He's gone back in. Leave him alone, Device. Come on, man. 19 rounds for Astralis, and they get it done.
Wow.
They take FaZe's map, pick a nuke. They go 1-0 up in this series. This is just going to give you a free bomb site, and I kind of love this from Astralis. You know, it's pretty common to see teams leave this long side of the map pretty unprotected. And that's something that FaZe are going to learn the hard way now, as this bomb plant's going to come in, and they don't even know. They're like, all right, guys, let's try and figure out where they are. Hang on, wait, what bomb's planted? Brokey, you said you had A. You said you were watching it. And now they've got to rotate into A, but luckily enough, they have mopped up Device. There's players all across the map still for Astralis, and Xyp9x trying to hold these rotations. If he wins this... Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Retakes on for FaZe, but time is the precious piece that they may not have. It may be slipping away. Magis looks to force a kill here. Finds Brokey. That's when it starts to tumble apart for FaZe. Cold's already low, and he gets cleaned up. Olaf on the kit has to be the man to stick here, but right now his teammates getting pressured out long. Nico needs some big USP shots, overwhelmed by dupreeh, and that's a done deal. It's a dusted round. It's a save for Olaf as Astralis get the pistol.
However, this utility still pouring in towards A has led for a rotation. Cold now coming back down towards B. Might just get here in the nick of time. There is 15 seconds. This site take has to be clinical for Astralis, and the doctors are in. They're down here in the pit. They're chipping away. 7 seconds, and the kills go left and right. They've got to get the bomb planted, and they do get it with half a second to spare. NiKo now up in heaven, all alone in the 1v2. It's dupreeh and Zipex on the other side. This is not an easy feat by any stretch of the imagination. Might be able to isolate one, but as he jumps up, he goes down. Astralis 5-0. dupreeh still yet to die in this map, and even with Cold and Olof peeking him at short side, he's able...
Loving how they're using Device in this T side, right? He gets so much info, so much map control, and unfortunately he will die here, but just the distraction that he's performing on this A side has forced another rotation. If Magis kills the only B player here of NiKo, that could be a chance. Oh my, what a conversion. NiKo with a spray transfer to dupreeh, and he gets aggressive. Glaive will punish that, and now Astralis, they have to commit. They got the pick, but they don't have Rain in the pit. He is still waiting. 30 seconds, the smoke with a gap, and Rain with a chance to strike. He'll take it. Zipnik's in the clutch and closes it out quickly. 7-0. Such a fast couple of rounds. This is so exciting despite the scoreline.
And that could be here and now in this round. Magis mops up Rain down in the connector and looks for another onto NiKo, but isn't quite able to best the Deeg. Now, this is where you want to look to someone like coldzera, who's aggressed over towards short, comes in behind Glaive, and the majority of FaZe are trapped in connector. Is this going to prove to be a blessing or a curse? Right now, it's looking good. They get themselves another. Device does Deeg Brokey from the round. Zipex going to try and deal with the mid-peak, and he will. Now a 2-on-2. Olof on a very lengthy wrap in through the backline. Zipnix is aware. He's anticipating this push. Device is really the only man in any danger right now, but maybe not. Just Cold left to beat, and the spray's missed. Cold trying to get revenge for Nuke, and Device is dodging him, Deeing him down, and it's an 8th round for Astralis. Device shooting the body again. He is living in the head of coldzera right now.
Oh dear, instrumental as Olof is gone from the site, not checking close. NiKo on the wrap round, he is right behind them.
And they don't know, they've completely discounted this. NiKo playing the trigger discipline, and he denies the bomb plant with that kill. Now ready for the repeat from dupreeh, but dupreeh is fast on the trigger. Cold into the bomb site, drops the bomb, 20 seconds, and Zipnix is a long way away. No time for the clutch. Surely, 15 seconds, and he's wrapping in. Time is everything now. 10 seconds, Brokey gone. Just Cold left to beat, and Zipnix on the angle. Cold's gonna get it, and he puts the first round on the board for FaZe with 5 seconds to spare.
Ready get dealt a fast hand for Astralis. They're already inside of the site. coldzera, Molly down. That might delay things. Zipnix has already killed the man in the pit. Right through the fire and flames, Glaive is gonna find himself a kill. That is obscene. Triple long setup for FaZe is going to have to get saved, but Device might hear these footsteps behind him.
Certainly did. But Brokey's just too aware. AWP in his hands, so he can remove Device, but it looks like Astralis want to try to take a few of these weapons out. NiKo seeing the feet underneath. This round's registered. It's registered in the name of Astralis. And they want to take these last few remaining weapons, Brokey's AWP being one of the main prizes. And a missed shot, so Brokey does lose the AWP. NiKo picks up 2 at the end of the round.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to reconsider. They were running B, now they run back A, now they run back B. And dupreeh burns out a man on A with a Molotov. There's still 2B. Astralis, they change their mind again. They go back up towards A, while 2 players go back down towards B. Astralis, make up your mind for crying out loud. It's just NiKo here right now, and he gets away with a kill. The trade is in for Device. 10 seconds. FaZe now on for a retake. The player outside of B, Zipnix, is going to leave. Actually, he hangs around. He might get killed here, but at this point, he's just looking to solidify the money and take guns away from FaZe as they look to save.
Yeah, just him being here is great because suddenly he's like the focal point of their attention, and he gets that kill. They're chasing this gun down. Olof, can he do it? He can. At least deals with Zipex and is able to hold on to an AK, but I mean, that's hardly a silver lining. This is a 12-1 scoreline. 4 kills, maybe for thrills, and NiKo, well, actually, this could be a FaZe Clan round all day long. They're grouped up all down here towards B. Astralis, they've awoken the Hornet's Nest. And Device looking to be the keeper of B, or the B keeper, but he gets stung by Olof atop the box. 2-12.
Device back off the AWP, back onto the Krieg. It's last round of the half, and so Astralis will be buying these guns. They've been keen for the AKs. Those nades are perfect, and double grenade kill for Astralis. You love to see it.
And at what point are you just down on your luck if you're FaZe Clan? That is just unbelievable target.
That possibility has been calmed, and as a result, Device will find nothing. He might think it's free. He might think it's clear, and Olof has finally shown them that it's not. He is still here.
And now with Rain joining from this A-site flank, his whole role was to hunt down Device. He actually goes back. I was going to say there would have been 3 players here, but the 2 that stand here for the time being might be enough. Rain taking up position in heaven. It's a 2-on-3 with 20 seconds left. Now only Zipex does tap down the first, but he gets laid to rest. And FaZe Clan with 3 to their name at the end of the first half now move into their T side.
Zipnix just came back up top site, as you said, with FaZe not committing. So he's here, he's ready, he's waiting, and he's about to spot the full entourage of FaZe members. Device killing the 1 player down on B. That's Olaf on the lurk. Not anymore. Crossfire for Astralis, but the smokes are in their face. Zipix, oh my, gets jump shot by coldzera, and Dupree deleted as well. FaZe in for a chance on this site. Glaive, he has got the 5-7, spamming away. Nico missing his shots on the flank, but does get the kill eventually. Device all alone, and finally FaZe, they might have the pistol for themselves in this series. Oh dear, goodbye Device.
Like, it comes with like 90 rounds or something ridiculous. You are not going to use that much ammo, surely. Dupree doesn't find anything. The scout still just spamming away. They rotate around to monsters. Zipnix here with one of these scouts. Device has also arrived now. And here's the 5-7 chiming in with 1. There's very little time, and now the bomb is dropped. Zipnix in the clutch, and he gets that shot. Is there time for Olaf? Zipnix has done it with a scout and a USP inside of the B-bomb site. My goodness.
Device needs to speed up on the flank, but he doesn't want to give away his position to potential Toilets players. He's been spotted, good damage, and that will at least put a bit of a worry in the back of FaZe. They know if they commit, they're going to have a flank very close. Olaf does duck into the connector, could catch Device moving past this. Great reposition from Olaf, considering he just got tagged in the toilet.
Get like this, I don't understand. Here we go. Rain coming out from long. We're going to see the M4 spray from Zipex. Decides to traverse and look for another shot, and instead it's Brokey with the deagle that finds success. Here we go, Dupree mopping him up though with this SMG, and that's going to prove to be a big problem for FaZe Clan.
Ooh, this nade could do a lot as well. Instead, it doesn't do much. 1 point of damage, so physically the least amount it could do. Glaive trying to navigate this 1v2. 1 player in bank, 1 player in CT. Doesn't have a smoke, doesn't have a flash. Doesn't really have anything apart from this kit to work with. Forces the peek from Olaf, and now just Rain to beat. He gets the dink off with the M4. Glaive taps the bomb again, hoping for the re-peek, and Rain's gone round. Glaive lands the shot, and with 13 HP, he sends Rain packing. Defuse comes in, and a 14th round for Astralis.
I don't even know how their heads could be in it at this point, given some of the clutches that Astralis have found in the CT side to pick up the rounds. Oh my, and then stuff like that. Dupree, he's like 90-degree, full rotate. I mean, how do you stay in the game if you're FaZe mentally after rounds like that? You certainly don't, and Glaive, he is going to send you home with nothing but bullets in your body. 15 rounds to Astralis, 1 away from a 2-0 victory.
You would think so.
Oh, this double setup is just devastating as well. As Nico's making contact, Magisk going to peek, mops him up with the MP9. That's a pretty gross display. 1v5. And this man has been nuts in clutches for FaZe. We saw him get back-to-back pistol 4Ks, for example, including a 1v4. But this 1v5 ain't happening, and that was the other day. 16-4 for Astralis. They take this series 2-0.